so amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
What is really your Pokeos and Pokeramas? I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Model Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, double check to make sure that you are. But if you are fairly new to the channel, get an idea of what this channel is about. What do? Go to my channel, click on playlist. All these different things I do on this channel. See all these different thumbnails? Those are all different categories of things that I do on this channel, from comedy to cooking to DIY when it comes to fixing cars. There's a lot of things I do on this channel. So check the channel out in its entirety before you subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll find something on here that you like. What is going on, good people? Welcome to my channel. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man. Do me a favor, double check to make sure that you still are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that when you do subscribe that you do hit that bell notification, but there's even more. Once you hit that bell notification, make sure that you set it to all notifications. That way, whenever I do post a video or go live, you will be notified, or you should be notified in theory, when I do post a video. Don't forget, you can also support the channel through Patreon. It's patreon.com/Model Renaissance Man. It's just $1 to join on there to support the channel. If you do, great. If you don't, great, folks. $12 a year, okay? Just letting you know that's how you can support the channel, right? Appreciate you in advance if you do. Appreciate you if you don't. Best thing you can do is hit the thumbs up. And also, you guys all have one of these, right? It's a cell phone, right? You all have a cell phone. Make sure you share this video and this content with people who are like-minded. This is how we change America, by spreading the news, by letting other folks know about it, that there are people out there that is fighting the good fight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so you guys all saw the title already, right? You saw the title already. We're not going to waste no time getting into it, because Bud Light is having to lay off employees. Yes, they are. Bud Light, ladies and gentlemen, of all beers, lays off hundreds of employees, workers, after Dylan Mulvaney controversy, losing top spot to Modelo, or Modelo, however you say it. I don't know. I'm not a beer drinker. Bud Light lost his top spot as top-selling beer and brand to Modelo Especial amid the Mulvaney campaign fallout. After a controversy partnership with transgender TikTok personality Dylan Mulvaney resulted in months of Bud Light's slumping sales, Anheuser-Busch InBev announced that it laid off hundreds of workers. The reason why this is kind of like hits home to me, folks, because I'm not going to give too much away, but I lived in St. Louis for numerous of years. I went to school there. Two different universities there, but I'm going to digress from that. That has nothing to do with this. I'm sorry. Just wanted to let y'all know that. But great place. I like St. Louis. Do I want to continue to live in there? No. Do have a spot there, and I like it because Missouri is a place that you don't have to have all this crazy concealed weapon stuff and all that stuff like that. Anyway, let me digress from that. After a controversy partnership with transgender TikTok personality Dylan Mulvaney resulted in months of Bud Light slumping sales, Anheuser-Busch announced it laid off hundreds of workers. Brendan Whitworth, CEO of Anheuser-Busch, the world's largest brewer, on Wednesday said the company did not make the decision to cut staff lightly, but was prioritizing its future long-term success. While we never take these decisions lightly, we want to ensure that our organization continues to be set for future long-term success, Anheuser-Busch said. These corporate structure changes will enable our teams to focus on what we do best. What y'all were doing best is not trying to ride the wave of wokeism is what y'all were doing. You guys were doing really good at doing it, Anheuser-Busch. When y'all was making it all about and displaying unity, y'all should have just stuck with the horses. What about y'all should have stuck with the horses? Y'all should have stuck with the frogs. Y'all remember the frogs? Bud Wise. Bud Wise. Y'all should have just stuck with stuff like that. But oh no, y'all had to sit there and try to ride the wave of LGBTQIA and all this stuff like that. And look what it's done to you. Now, because of that, you guys' profits have sunk. It has completely tanked. And not only that, now people, what we might consider collateral damage or innocent bystanders, now are having to suffer because they are losing their jobs. Whitworth clarified the layoffs include corporate and marketing roles at the U.S. offices in St. Louis, New York, and Los Angeles. It did not impact brewery and warehouse staff, the company said. Anheuser-Busch employs around 18,000 workers across the U.S. Fox Business reached out to Anheuser-Busch for comment, but a response was not immediately received. The cuts come as Bud Light sales fell nearly 30% compared to 2022 amid boycotts after it partnered with transgender social media influencer. Let me let y'all know something real quick here too. Not that I would want anything like this to happen, but I'm glad that is showing that the reason why this legitimately is happening is because of Bud Light trying to ride the wave of this wokeism, right? If this was 2 years ago and Dylan Mulvaney did that and sales tanked like this, you know what they would try to blame it on? What a lot of y'all try to blame a lot of nonsense on as well. They would try to blame the pandemic. They would try to blame COVID-19. That's where our sales is off because of COVID. Now they can't. We literally get to see that majority of Americans, which we know that anyway, don't agree with what they're doing. Majority of Americans don't care about these particular folks, of this small percentage of folks that they want to make it seem like they're dominating everything. They want to put it in all the movies. They want to put it in all these commercials. Netflix. It's a reason why they're doing it, y'all. They are trying to pretty much desensitize you to it. They're trying to make you pretty much accept it through your subconscious. That's what they're trying to do. And they're trying to usher in a whole new wave of why this country is going straight to hell. No, I'm just playing. No, they're trying to usher in a new way of life. There can be no new way of life. There can't even be life if there's not male and female getting it on, doing it, boning, banging, making love, having sex, all that. There can be no life. So I don't know what they're trying to usher in, this new way of life. Without those heterosexual couples, there would be no life. But let me digress from that. Point is, they're ushering in a devilish type way that is completely trying to cripple America. But don't y'all fret, because this is proof right here that in the real world, Americans still do not agree with this nonsense. Do we care as a whole what y'all do with y'all life? No, but what you're not going to do is continue to shove it down people's throat and try to make people accept it. It's not going to happen. So to my American brothers and sisters that are out there listening to me right now, just because it seems like it's everywhere, it's not. It's only everywhere on the YouTube streets, on the mainstream media streets, on the Instagram streets, Twitter streets, TikTok streets. That's the only place where it is. But out there in the real world, like when you walk outside your doors, 90 plus 5, I would say 95% of Americans still do not care and don't agree with that way of life, period. And this proves it. Anyway, folks, so let me get ready to finish this off right here. I know I took up too much time already. Says, we never intended to be part of a discussion that divides people. Yes, you did, because you never would have had Dylan Mulvaney did that. We are in business of bringing people together over a beer. No, 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 no. You completely insulted women when you made Dylan Mulvaney do that commercial. He said, I don't know, March Madness, I thought it was some special thing. He goes, come on now. Hey, guy, and then a special can? Please, get the heck out of here. In June, Whitworth addressed customers again in the post telling them, we hear you, but he said he didn't apologize for the partnership. They can't, because they're going to be looked at as being transphobic if they do. Anyway, we recognize that over the last 2 months, the discussion surrounding our company and Bud Light has moved away from beer, and this has impacted our consumers, our business partners, and our employees. We are a beer company, and beer is for everyone, he continued. As we move forward, we will focus on what we do best, brewing great beer and earning our place in moments that matter to you. Who is you? The people that were buying it. And obviously, because y'all sales are tanking, the people who were buying it wasn't of this particular alphabet community. Anyway, in the fallout of the campaign, Anheuser-Busch placed 2 employees on leave, Alyssa Heinerscheid, Vice President Marketing for Bud Light, and Daniel Blake, Budweiser's Group Vice President for Marketing. Bud Light also lost its top spot as #1 selling beer brand in the dollar basis to Modelo Especial. The sales of Coors Light and Miller Lite increased 25.8% and 21.4% respectively over the same period. Anheuser-Busch will release its quarterly financial report next week. And I hope that their quarterly report for next week is a complete disaster. I hope it is. I hope it continues to tank. Will this cause will this cause them to completely go bankrupt? I highly doubt it, but it definitely is something that you and I, the American people, sent a clear message. We're tired of the nonsense. Tired of the nonsense, but if only we can do this when it comes to our schools. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be awesome for us to come up with programs within our community to get our kids to go to the schools where they don't have to do nothing but focus on what will make them nothing more than some law-abiding, critically thinking individuals who are all about God, family, life, love, and not none of this craziness. That's what it should be about. reading, writing, math, real history, loving their country. Plain and simple. That's it. And whatever they choose to do once they become adults, let that be in their own privacy. But none of this stuff should, not even sex education should be taught. But anyway, that's a whole other topic for that, folks. Let me know what y'all think of all this, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think that we sent a clear message that we are tired of all the nonsense that's going on right now? Do you think it's going to be well received? Even if it's not, who cares? Because money talks. Money talks, period. Don't forget, folks, double check and make sure that you still are subscribed to my channel. Share this video with people that might be in your contacts. Even if it's not this video, let somebody in your family today know about this channel, all right? That way this message can be sent out there and they can see that there are people out there like you and me who are fighting a good fight, who have our head on our shoulders, who are not crazy and going wild over this nonsense, and we keeping things straightforward, folks. This is how we do it. You guys will be responsible for this message spreading, all right? Appreciate you all. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. And I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious. It does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel, all right? So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.